everybody, welcome to Group A of the 2025 GD World Tournament. Our first level today we'll be playing is Edelweiss with the four teams in this group are the United States, Canada, South Korea, and Russia. Many have seen this as the group of death, though I do have something to reveal to all of you. Both our Shadow and Vive just didn't show up. Like, our Shadow is like streaming, but apparently somebody else is streaming for him. So I actually don't know what our Shadow was actually doing. And then Vive, I don't know, apparently he's not here either. So we do have a full roster for the other teams, so United States, Canada, and South Korea, although even that was in doubt because it took Fusion a fair while to get here. He should actually be pretty thankful that the Russian players didn't show, because he actually probably would have missed the match.
Buddy, it was only 10 minutes.
We'll start with Fusion.
It wasn't an entire stream.
How are you feeling today?
Fucking
your hardest
terrible.
level is Slaughterhouse. And
don't bother me about them talking about me like that. But no, I don't. I'm not feeling
player
like
on the
right
America's
now,
Cup winning team, and is currently team captain. So
hi guys, I do some things sometimes. One of those does include being late today, unfortunately. I'm sorry.
I mean, you're here, so it's just
at least I got here.
All right, well.
I probably sound like I drowned in cheese graters right now.
Well, next we have Joopy. Hello, Joopy. Yeah.
Sir. Yeah, I'm probably fucked because like I slept for like an hour. I woke up at 5 a.m. to play this.
That's amazing. I mean, I had to wake up early too for the. We had like a 7 a.m. match for me.
Damn.
The U.S. team has a combined 3 hours of sleep right now.
That's fire. You know, it's so fire. That's more than we need.
That's more than we needed. We only needed 0. Trust, we're gonna win. Nah.
All right. Well, for Canada, our first player that is listed here is Autumn. Hello, Autumn. You were kind of brought in like pretty close to the match, as Canada kind of had a bit of a dysfunction in their team roster, and you kind of helped them with that. So
correct.
How are you feeling about
just died a little bit? I'm feeling pretty confident.
Well, that's always good to know. I think you told me that you really like this level, right?
Yeah, I have a lot of pre-practice on it from
an Edelweiss
a few months ago.
Yeah, that's fair. High speeds, same deal as Autumn, actually. How are you doing?
Yeah, actually, this used to be my second hardest 2 months ago, so I quite have the experience with it. I literally have 13,000 attempts on the level already. And yeah, when I repracticed, it went really well, so I'm kind of happy with my consistency. However, I do believe that I am the underdog in this tournament in terms of raw skills, so I'm really curious how that will go.
There's no underdog, we're all tired.
Do my best, and I'll be happy no matter what. So,
all right. We have a little bit of a rematch from last year with 2 different rosters, but still the same 2 countries. So, South Korea is up next with Ikarox, team captain, and also the one of the remaining members of last year's World Championship team. So, how is it? How are you feeling about day 1 of title defense?
I don't know. I mean, the Russians not being here, I think it's kind of going well for us. I don't know.
Yeah, free point. Like, as long as you get like
yeah, like
the qualifying ones.
At least we get 3rd place in this match. Like, no matter how bad.
You see, yeah, and you could always do better too, right? Like, I mean, you guys got 1st place in the prior in the 3rd round qualifier.
We can do better. So yeah.
If I can give you any words of encouragement, I'll say this. It's not about winning, it's about not losing. And you will not be losing today because you can't lose today.
Yeah, Russia is losing today.
It's
not about winning, it's about not losing.
Yeah.
So everybody wins today. That's about it.
All right, and then finally, Hiru.
He doesn't have his
He doesn't have a mic.
mic, so
Do you want to
yeah.
speak for him? Like, is there anything you'd like to say?
Let me see.
I mean, I can say on the
Bye, Hiru. I
info
hope you're
sheet.
doing okay.
Is there anything here for Hiru? Their hardest is fragile and
Ooh.
and has 91 on hybrid Deimos.
Oh, good luck on that.
Yeah, he doesn't really have anything to say. Yeah.
All right.
Everybody here is really fucking good at the game. I'm so
Yeah,
scared.
this is. I mean, you all had to qualify. You had to beat a bunch of really talented teams. Like, there's a lot of really good teams that aren't present here, right? Like, you.
And then
think
there
of-
was the one team that had a hacker.
Well, they're here actually. They managed to qualify after the fact.
Crazy.
So yeah. Anyways, I believe everybody should still be connected. So the we can just about get ready to start the match. It'll be a really short match since it's a really short level, which will be interesting to see how that plays into it. As it's only a 10-minute match, but the max score you can get is still like really high, just because like, you know, if you keep beating it, like if you beat it every attempt, like
Just
you can
beat it
get
10
like
times in a
conclusions.
row.
Yeah, if you beat it 10 times in a row, you get a perfect score. Yeah.
I'm doing that right now.
Patrick,
Trust.
What?
I just wanted to say before we start, sorry for being talking to you crazy. I guess I'm cranky. I don't know.
It's fine.
I'm sorry.
Let's get
I don't want to be mean.
let's get this ready though, and we'll see what who will take the win between this Group A matchup. All right, everybody, go to level select screen. I see High Speeds is not connected. I don't think he is, unless I'm missing something.
What?
High Speeds.
Yeah, I'm fine.
Can I play the game? Thank you.
Do you have the mod, right?
I'm pretty sure I do. I just checked.
You need to download it, yeah. GD World Tournament. It's on download.
Oh my fucking god. Okay. I already downloaded it. I guess it didn't work. Hold on. GD.
Give us a couple seconds. All right, we're back. It'll be a pretty short 10-minute match, so just make sure timer works. It does. All right, everybody, head on to the level. And wait, here, yep, okay. I saw the green dot, but it was hard to see because your background is green. It's funny. No, it's there. Everybody refresh the level.
Patrick, I can't deafen people, by the way.
Oh. There you go. Get ready, and we'll be beginning the match in 3, 2, 1, go. Oh, high speeds. Wait. Go back, everybody. Stop, everybody. Stop.
Oh my god.
Icrox, Choopy.
What?
Stop.
Okay.
Okay. High speeds, you went way too early. Like, I saw you clicking play when my timer was at like 2. Like, I'm sorry. I can't let that happen. Like, all right, again, we'll be beginning the match in 3, 2, 1, go. All right, Foxy, welcome. I haven't had you talk much yet, but you there, Foxy?
Yeah, hi, I'm here. I was just letting you do your thing.
Actually, I forgot to do that. Then let me start a new one. This is gonna be quite a short level. It's like less than a minute long of gameplay, so it's gonna be definitely down to the wire here. I think.
I mean, I don't have a personal bias this time for a team, so really, whoever wins, I'll be happy with it.
Actually,
I'm
give me
happy
a
for
sec.
them.
I need to enter in the. Right now, Canada is in the lead. You can sort of see here.
I just realized how much the layout got upgraded.
Yeah, I spent a lot of time on that. I wanted it to be better for the GD World Tournament.
Qualifiers did last quite a while, but I guess there was just a lot of people playing.
Yeah. Here it's just like less overall, but like it's like each match like matters more. We can see Joopy though right now just got 87 on the level. That'll put US into second place, and you can see that everybody's within 100 points of each other. Obviously, I'm not counting Russia on this, but like, yeah, that's crazy. Currently furthest in the level is Autumn. No, it's Hiru. Hiru is like really far into this. But they just died here, so that'll put it in. It's just a 16-point game between South Korea and Canada. United States 100 behind. We'll see right now. Look at the 2-point difference between Autumn and Icrox and score points until the now. Now Autumn just jumped them all, and now Canada is a bit of a commanding, kind of a commanding lead. It's still within a completion for all of these teams. We'll see what ends up coming out of that.
It's another one of those levels that qualifying percentage is really low.
Well, it's 25% of difficulty. It's at 22, so it's not like ultra low. I'd actually say like the last few matches we've had have had high qualifying percentages. Well, we can see Joopy right now is in the 40s and just died there. but that'll put some points on the board and make it back to a 1 completion game. We'll end up seeing what will happen here. Currently, High Speeds is the furthest out of anybody. Hiru is the highest scorer here. And Canada's kind of at ahead for a good portion of this match here.
Russia's doing amazing this match.
And there's a death from High Speeds, but Autumn is still going. But look at this, 329 point gap, and Canada has been kind of leading the pack so far and has had control of this match, which is interesting because these players had actually like less time to prepare than the rest of them. But it's looking like Canada is just like in qualifiers. Canada kind of sleepwalked their way to qualify, but once the world tournament comes on, I guess they're back to being like really good again, because last year that's sort of what happened.
I mean, they have a reason to actually play good now.
Yeah. Well, you can see Ikarox just entered past. Don't count out South Korea here. Especially if Ikarox can beat the level, then you really can't count them out. South Korea won the first ever GD World Tournament, but look at Jupi, gets 86. That makes it, that gets the lead for now, and we just got a 94 run. That's going to put South Korea back above the United States once the score updates, which it still hasn't. I'm just going to refresh the scores.
The United States aren't doing... Oh, well, Korea actually surpassed them.
Yeah, they did. South Korea is now within 86 points of that first place spot when they were just kind of like behind that by like a fair bit more. But you can already see how fast this match is going.
We only have less than 4 minutes. No, almost less than 4 minutes.
Yeah. It's true. But Ikarox right now and Hiru are both into quad. But look at the 2 American players as well. They're going to gain some points. This could be a comeback for them. So it's 84 and like somewhere in the 50s for Fusion here. So with that, that is going to put the United States a little bit above. But Ikarox gets a completion. And look at Hiru. They might get a... No, they don't. They don't get a double completion. But they get an 87 run. That's going to completely catapult South Korea up in the standings once it updates, which I'll do manually. Wow, okay. 3 minutes left here, and South Korea is now in the lead for the first time this match.
I've been needing to sneeze this entire game, but I just haven't been able to get it out. United States are still
But High Speeds right now, though, is at 85. This would potentially take it back, although look at Hiru here. This has been very high scoring between the two. We got a death from Hiru, but High Speeds gets the completion for Canada. And that should give Canada back their current lead. And High Speeds currently has the highest score out of anybody, which, considering that I believe they're one of the lowest ranked players in the entire tournament, they're definitely putting themselves on the board. But Autumn just gets a completion, and this will again put Canada in a really solid position here. Got 64
above
from
1,000
Fusion.
points.
And Jupi gets a completion to keep the United States in the game. It still needs to clear a pretty large gap in order to make the comeback possible. It looks like Canada still has most control over this here. And a death there from Jupi. Jupi's really gonna like. They're probably gonna need to both potentially beat it here if they want to make the comeback possible, and also hope for the results to go their way. I think passing Canada is kind of outside of the realm of possibility at this point. I believe. Looks pretty good for Canada here. But we'll have to see what happens going into the final minute of the match. This one goes by really quickly. It's not a long level. So we'll have to see who can end up taking this one here. 43 seconds left on the clock. And so Hiru is the furthest out of everybody. Just remember refs, the team that I assigned you once we are done. So make sure that everybody who is done is done. So 20 seconds left on the clock. I'm gonna do one more score refresh just to make sure everything looks good here. But South Korea gets a completion. That's gonna put them within like barely anything. Like, wait, this is actually like an insane game. That's gonna be a 24-point game with 5 seconds left. Can Autumn get this in time?
Yeah.
I don't think they did. But I'm gonna let them play out the attempt. Jupi's done.
Yeah, I was gonna ask.
Jupi and Ikarox are done. Fusion's about to beat it. But I don't think this Autumn attempt is gonna count.
High speed, you're done.
Wow.
High Speeds is now done, yep.
I got one at the end. This is good.
This Hiru one counts. This Autumn one might be reverted. Okay, 47 is what that final score was. But honestly, if that gets reversed, which I'm gonna head into break time for a bit. But yeah.
Wait, Hero's not done.
They are.
Hero's done now.
No, he is.
Hero's done now.
This has been very high scoring between the two. We got, but
Yeah, I was gonna ask.
I don't think can Autumn get this in time.
Yeah.
All right, we have confirmed the results. What you see is what stands. It is a 57-point Canadian victory And right
Oh,
now,
yeah.
the United States, that's their second straight GD World Tournament where they're outside of the qualifying spots after match day 1. We'll have to see if they can save themselves tomorrow and on the next 3 levels, because, you know, them going out of the GD World Tournament last year was probably the biggest shock of the tournament, and we'll see if they actually get out of the group stage again. South Korea, defending champions, get second place. Fought really hard, but still got second.
Oh my god.
Very
dude.
respectable performance.
Hero carried me.
Yeah, Hero scored a
Dude,
lot.
that was-
Hero was
that
the
was
Hero was the
close.
scoring champion,
Yeah.
by the way.
I like how the timer is still going.
Yeah, yeah, that's right. Anyways, I'm gonna head here now. Looking over at the table. This is what it currently shows at. Congratulations to Canada, High Speeds and Autumn. How are you feeling about getting this, picking up this match day 1 win?
I'm
just so
feeling very good. Yeah.
Like, I guess I feel like a lot of people were, I guess, on paper thought of the 4 teams that were shown, you guys would be like the one that they didn't expect to do as well. But you kind of went in there and showed that wasn't the case.
I was kind of confident too, because yesterday Otam actually beat the level twice in a row 3 times, I think, and actually did 348%, which was a fluke.
That's crazy.
So I got yeah.
348%.
Me and High Speed were like both really consistent yesterday.
So I'm glad that went over today, and my performance was really good, so I couldn't be happy with it. So yeah, we were just 2 good players that got high scores, so that made us win.
You got to win over the defending champions by not a lot though, but it was really close,
honestly,
really
that was,
competitive.
that was a really good match.
Yeah, South Korea showed. US, I
Bro,
mean, they
I
weren't that far. I mean,
unlocked
United
Halo,
States weren't
like,
like that far behind, all things considered. Like, it's like what, like 300 something points. Like, that's
To
put it this way, in firepower earlier today, I think the difference between first and second was bigger than like first and third was here. Like that's I guess just goes to show how competitive it was. Anyways, later today we will have believe Group C is the last one that needs to play, and then we'll have Group D will be on again, just like we have Romania, Ukraine, Chile, and Peru will play. So please stay tuned for those matches. Thanks for watching.
Yes, that difference was indeed bigger.